My people can do anything because of money. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends where you're watching me from. You are highly welcome. Thank you for your love and your support. I really appreciate. God bless you all, my people. My people, we still did the matter of blessing. See, you may come and come scan Nigeria. Say, he get cancer, blessing. See, you not get cancer, my people. Before we then allow this story, my people, yeah, let's now watch how blessing see you take for itself. Yes, now. Yes, how it take for itself, how it take expose itself, my people. My people, more we hear blessing CEO, they invite her for NTA, my people. They interview her why he come and say he get cancer. He no get cancer because he wants scan Nigeria, my people. More we hear her the response and the momo talk, make on the talk. He go there, come embarrass himself, come expose himself. Not be only himself, come expose the family, my people. When I see this life, who they do bad, may just they do. Who they do good, may they do. Now good they pay, not be bad. See blessing see now. If you tell me say bad they pay, I will show you blessing see why it take for itself. More we watch on my people. Money not be everything. Oh. Money not be everything. We made this money for this health. We still live and say, what is the need? What is the need? You they carry sickness. May you not get. They put out for you. They wear their bad sickness. Say you get them because you want to scan Nigeria. My people, watch this video with me. I bet me share this video and drop your opinion. How blessed is your time myself. Watch this video with me, my people.
Mudo, watch this.
Let me ask the doctor in the house, which is why I brought her in. Okay. So from what Blessing is saying, she discovered when the first time she went to the doctor, as she said, it was a lump and they told her it was non-cancerous, right?
Yes.
She goes back there 6, 7, 8 months later, and that's how she discovered that it was cancer stage 4.
Okay.
So as a doctor, what are the procedures what would you like to ask her concerning how she got from that level to the stage 4 level?
First of all, I'm very interested to know what type of doctor you saw, because there's a lot of disparity that I don't expect in medical personnel.
Okay, what are disparities?
So first of all, when a patient comes to me and complains of a lump, I will not do a biopsy first. I will first do an imaging. So I'll tell you to either do an ultrasound scan if you're less than 40, you're 35, 40. Then if you're above 40, you can do a mammogram before we get to the biopsy. And if you then do a biopsy, depending on what we're suspecting based on your history, you either do a fine needle aspiration cytology or a core biopsy, right? And after that, even if, because what you're describing kind of sort of sounds like you did a fine needle aspiration cytology, right? Even at that, no doctor on the surface of this earth that is qualified would allow a patient to move around with a lump in their breast for 6 months, because you don't know. Even if you do a fine needle aspiration cytology, they can be false negative. There's a very high chance of it being false negative. So you can never tell unless you remove the lump and you do a proper biopsy of the lump.
So I
find it very So I find it very interesting that so I'm interested to know the type of doctor you saw. What type of doctor? It's an oncologist. Okay, so now fantastic. So I work in a teaching hospital. We don't send patients to an oncologist unless you have a core biopsy result. Because usually you start with a general surgeon. General surgeon will establish the fact that it is cancerous.
Okay.
And oncologist is not the first person. Based on the fact that you even said, the person said it is not cancerous, no doctor will send you
to an oncologist.
That's why I'm interested to know the doctor. No doctor will send you to an oncologist with a non-malignant result.
Like I said, you go into the hospital, I noticed a lump on my boot.
Was it Lagos or Enugu? Because I
was in Enugu. So I went into the hospital.
Was it a teaching hospital?
No, it wasn't a teaching hospital. It was a private hospital.
Okay, and it has an oncologist. That private hospital has an oncologist.
Let me explain.
Okay.
So walking into the hospital, you go to a normal doctor. I don't even know what they're called, but you went to a doctor. He found the lumps.
Okay.
That was when he said, let's do a biopsy. I don't know what a biopsy is.
Without an imaging?
No.
That's very strange.
That's no imaging. Is that possible?
It's not possible.
So she did lie.
It's not possible. Because biopsy is very invasive. nobody will grab your breast and just do a biopsy without an imaging.
There was no imaging.
Was it the left breast or the right breast?
The left breast.
Okay, mom check.
Okay, so they didn't do an imaging, they just said go for a biopsy.
Okay.
It was when I went for the biopsy, it took about by
Was it
then.
painful?
What was the biopsy process like?
Yes, what
Yes.
was the process like?
I think they put in, I think they gave me the little, I don't know if it's anesthesia to like numb the pain a little bit. Then an incision close to the navel.
Okay.
And what came out?
That's not how.
We don't do an incision.
I don't know what, but something
My
went
mother
into
did this thing.
Okay, so
My
you
results are
you say that's false. It's not possible to.
No, yeah, it's not.
Okay,
It's
what's
not
the
sounding
real-
like a fine needle. It's not sounding like a core biopsy. It's not sounding like a fine needle. We use a needle. It's a needle.
This one is like how do I put it? I believe call it a machine. I don't know the right term.
Listen, you're
Even
mixing
for
things
using.
up. We don't use machine for biopsy as well.
That's
An
funny.
invasive procedure. We use a needle.
So they went
God.
to like to my boobs to draw some. I think they said that to the boobs.
Exactly. What type of
Medical.
was it?
The lump was found under my boobs. It moves sometimes. Sometimes it looks as if it beeps. And so I think around that place, I think they said they bring out, I don't know if there's particle of the lumps or thereabout. That's what they say. Yeah, they took for the biopsy. I'm
With a
not.
machine.
Sorry, is that
Maybe a pin. No, it's
medically feasible?
no, it's
As soon as
a
it's
long
visually visible.
needle.
Maybe
And
that's
it
what
has a trigger.
What was
inside
the
My
the needle.
people.
What's the
Oh,
size of
God.
the
It's not easy to scam on you.
So like 2 inches long, 1 inch long. How was it do? I was lying down, so it looked like you're seeing it.
You will lie down with your eyes.
I'm not in the medical term, so I don't
Yeah,
want to say
that's
this.
I'm trying to say this right.
Oh, God.
I saw that you studied economics, right?
And so she
Okay,
talk.
fantastic. I interesting enough, I dropped econs for further maths because economics was very, very detailed and
Okay,
very,
you know
very.
the
So
biggest
as
to
someone that studied econs, I would expect you that if you have a life-threatening diagnosis, you should know it in and out because when I see patients with chronic medical conditions, they know their condition in and out. Like sometimes they even know new researches that I have not even heard of
you the
because
doctor, you
they're
don't know.
trying to survive. I find it very strange that you're mixing radiologists, oncologists. I feel like it's something you should know. It is
No, it's not something I should know because cancer is not something I am aware about. I've said it
no,
over
but
and
you've
over
been
again.
given this. It's been 2 weeks since you came out to talk about this, and you mentioned stage 4.
That's what
That was the first video I ever saw from you.
Yes, that was
stage
it.
4. How did they come about that stage 4?
I'm not supposed to know, so maybe at this
It
point
is
we're going
your
to be,
life.
that's what I'm trying to say.
Stage
At
one,
this
stage
point
two,
we're going to
stage
be
three,
asking
stage
the
four.
medical doctor. So when this whole shenanigans came out on social media, everybody just say, let's get a second and a third option.
Okay, so let me
How
say
did you know it was
something.
stage 4?
Exactly. How did you know it was
How did
stage?
you
Because
get
he
to
seems
stage
quite
4
confident with that stage 4.
Because that was what I was told. I'm not a medical
How is it
doctor.
possible to say you have stage 4?
It was that same Enugu doctor.
Yes.
Is it on in your report?
Exactly.
You need to show the doctor.
I will share.
Yes, I'm interested to see.
That report is important.
So this is your stage 4 report. Is it the doctor that told you that it was stage 4?
Yes, the
By the time you went there.
Ew, stage 4.
Just based on seeing you was when you calculated it was stage 4.
He's a carpenter doctor.
No, I don't want to say.
Once you understand, because if someone tells me something, right, I would go and read up on it.
Shut up.
Right? So
Research
what
doctor.
did you understand by stage 4? Because I'm assuming that you don't want to die, right? So if
Exactly.
someone tells you stage 4, it sounds advanced, right? Or you don't know that.
Yeah, that's the reason why I broke out on social media.
Social media to
but how did
answer
you
the
get
question
stage 4?
for you. What was social media? What was your goal on social media?
Now, as a medical practitioner, when they tell you you have cancer, it's already traumatic alone.
Okay.
I didn't even have the guts to go and start reading. In fact, the major reason I came on social media was I wanted to see people who have experienced the same thing.
With your account number.
Yeah, but the big question is how did
With account number.
you
Oh, God.
Stage 4,
The
exactly.
doctor just look
Nigeria
at you
just
and say,
suffer
"Oh,
for
this
those
is
people
sorry."
hard. Oh, my
Carpenter
people.
doctor. More than
Why must allow the doctor look at it?
That was
Okay,
what
the
I
doctor
was
can look at
Yes,
it.
I'm very interested.
Can she look at it?
That's what I was.
And let me ask you, as a lawyer, if someone publicly claims,
It's interesting that you're bringing system results to me because Dr. Odigwe, the pathologist that signed this report, because of course we have
is this the same report as the one that was?
yes, the pathologist that signed this result lives in Asaba. And I'm a doctor, of course. I can trace any doctor in Nigeria. And I called him on Tuesday.
So
And he
is
knows
that
nothing
the same report?
Yes, it's the same result. It's the same result.
So you have called the doctor.
Going around social media. And this particular pathologist said he knows nothing about this. And he's based in Asaba, not
The pathologist of the report.
Yes, of this report is based in Asaba. I know that for an absolute fact.
So he told
I'm
you
very
that's the
suspicious.
first.
Yes, because
He told you that he has nothing to do.
Yes, and he stays in Asaba. The address here is Enugu. He hasn't been to Enugu in recent times. He lives in Asaba.
But he said
Yes,
How do you respond to that?
spiritually.
This pathologist stays in
Because they're saying that
Asaba.
the pathologist that he put in that report, which you claim
That
is
signed
your
this
report.
result, but stays in Asaba. That I know for an absolute fact.
Spiritually, my feeling.
Is this report the same report that we saw?
Don't be
last
let
week?
spiritual. Hell, God. This life, Nigeria can do or do. Let's see you. Return Nigeria money. Return their money to them. They cannot visit you.
Yes,
The guy that we saw on the video, which unfortunately they have
Obvio,
not
my
shown,
people, things
is the
they
same
happen.
report he printed. So this
Fake
is your
results.
report. So that's the what happened to the brother of the girl who claims that this report was forged.
Who the person is.
So it's not a fake report.
No, it's not a fake.
But the brother of the girl that you just saw just now says this report is his sister's report.
It's not. And this doctor stays in
So are you
Asaba.
saying, and number one, you're saying it's you don't know that man. Number two, you're also saying you didn't post this report
I didn't.
to the guy who just spoke on social media.
Absolutely.
But for some coincidence or some funny reason, the reports tally. The report the guy posted and the report here, they are totally
They are brothers
Yeah,
and
they
sisters.
said-
You are now
This
saying
doesn't tell us that it's stage 4.
but you are now even saying the oncologist whose name is
No,
there.
the pathologist.
Pathologist whose name is there said he does
He
not
lives in
know.
Asaba and he doesn't know anything about this.
So Blessing, what do you want to say about that?
No, so the way it works is that, you know, in medicine there are different fields, right? So the process for a person that comes with a breast lump, you don't know what it is. So the first stage is to go for imaging. You come back from imaging. Right now, the modality is to do a biopsy. Finally, do aspiration biopsy. Even if it comes out benign, you have to take out the lump. You cannot go because you can't be very sure.
From the
You know, yes, because
that
that is-
whether she wanted it or not.
That is your choice. Unless you discharge yourself against or you do it against medical advice. It's not likely. You cannot come to me and you said you're not ready unless you're not medically fit. Maybe you're very sick, you're pregnant, you're not medically fit. Well, it's a if they're thinking it's benign, it's a simple surgery. It's not invasive.
Okay.
It's a day surgery. Some people go home that same day. They do go home that same day.
They'll do it and leave
The
you go.
tonight is there are conflicting. There's already inconsistency because on one hand you're showing her the same report that was displayed last week.
That you said you did not give to the
You're showing
person.
her the same report that was displayed last week. Meanwhile, you're saying you're not the one that sent it to that.
I
So
haven't
that
seen
can
the
be
result.
Yeah, but there was a screenshot.
Yes, so like I
So
said,
you have another report.
everybody says, okay, go for an open option. So I went to Lutz Cancer Center, to do the same stuff. So they gave me a couple of.
My people, una see how blessed take full itself, my people. It's not easy to be a scammer. Let's say what can scam Nigeria. Nigeria they drag her for left, right, center, my people. Let's see you say get cancer, not get to. Una see how doctor tell the answer question. Let's see you not fit answer am. You say you get cancer, she's come reach stage 4. You not do your God oh my people. It's not easy to be a scammer. Let's see you say strong. You want to scam Nigeria? Me not see now. It's not easy to be a scammer, my people. How na see this matter of blessing see you? Doctor they answer a question, you know if you reply. That one show to me and you say blessing you not get cancer. It can't come. It just come social media can't scam Nigeria because you heard they do it before. But this one, blessing you go for better because money may carry my people. My man of it talk and it's too heavy. Share this video and drop your thought, my people. Since they happen.